Okay, thanks Ms. Mickens for joining us. How are you today?
Fine.
I have a couple questions to ask you about That's My Jam 90. Are you okay with answering them?
Yes.
Okay, let's get ready. First of all, can you explain to me the motivation behind your website?
The motivation behind the website is basically my life. Everything in my life has become a story, and the way that things are written is once I'm over them, I write a story and produce it. It's also about supporting the people of Flint and just the people who aren't on in a big way, in the same respect. And also promoting God and Christianity in a different light so people understand it and they don't feel like it's being too much or too extra.
Okay, I can understand that. Now, so the stories that you write are really your life?
It's either my life, somebody else's experience. If it is my life, with the way that it's going to be restructured, things will be totally different. People won't even know who did what, when it happened, just because to protect the other people. But I want to tell my story, but I don't want other people to feel some type of way about what I'm saying. So it will be in a short story form with a character change and everything.
Okay, now what's your motivation behind wanting people to know about the artists in Flint that have not made it to where they want to be?
Well, because in Flint, when you're an artist, people don't support anymore. People no longer support. People don't buy CDs. They not buying stuff like T-shirts, nothing. They not paying for nothing. But the artists also need to understand that you kind of got to give up some ass to get some ass. In a nutshell, pretty much.
In life,
pretty much. But but they don't buy anything. People don't know who everyone is, because they cut off their networks. And I have a large base. I had a large base on BLOGSPOT. So when I transferred to WordPress, it's way more things for people to search me under. There's way more taglines and likes and all that stuff. It's easier for people to find me. So I just want everybody to be able to live their dream and live it the right way.
Okay, so can you tell me what makes you so passionate about the small businesses? What makes you think that this will help them at all?
Because everybody has a dream, and where there's no vision, people perish. And when people have a dream and people laugh at them or they don't support it, you feel some type of way. When people don't support your dream, and when you are an artist, you feel a different type of way when somebody I don't want to hear your music. Or like Beyonce said in one of her documentaries, she was walking away and she was like, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit.
Amen. She got that from Erykah Badu, by the way, at the beginning of Tyrone. Check it out, y'all.
I think I did hear that, actually.
Yeah.
But it's the truth, though. When you are an artist or when you passionate about something, you sensitive about it. But you want people to hear it at the same time. So it's just difficult. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, man.
Now, I have a question that's kind of off of the topic of the website, but I do have a question about the motivation behind people that create things. Now, it's a lot of people who do clothing lines. And in my opinion, anybody can put a logo on a shirt. I need to know how you feel about people that don't have, now I'm not going to say mission statement because that's too direct, but people who don't really have a passion for it, they just do it because they think it's a quick hustle. How do you feel about those people?
I think that's whack. And it's like a mockery to the people who really care about fashion, or even with music, it's a mockery to people who really care about the art of rap or the art of hip-hop, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? When you just do it because it's something to do and it's a get-rich-quick scheme, that's a slap in the face to the people who really trying. You know what I'm saying? And I don't support those people. When I support people, I try to figure out what they about. What's behind all this? You know what I'm saying? And when I get some puffed up answer that's just like, oh, I just wanted to be able to put some shirts out here or whatever, I don't support them. I can't support that because it's a slap in the face to everybody who's serious.
Okay, and now I'm going to ask a question that may be a tad bit more controversial. Anybody that's on your website is going to be people that you actually believe in. It's not just because you think that they're making noise in whatever scene it is that they're on, but it's somebody that whose passion you actually believe in, right?
Absolutely. Anybody who I interview for, to put them out or to give them a platform to sell their product or to promote their business, I believe in their business. We've had conversations. I've probably supported them for a while, or, I see the passion behind what it is they're doing. So therefore, I feel like people need to know them. It's not something where I'm like, oh, look, she got a T-shirt line. Let me interview her. Absolutely not, because I can get a T-shirt line. I actually have T-shirts, on shirtbelly.com. I can order a bulk of them and sell them on somebody's trunk. Not mine, but somebody's. you know what I'm saying, and make money. But that's not what I want to do. I don't care about, you know, I don't care about fashion.
Right.
So, no, it's, you know, I really need to know and see that you driven and you ambitious about what it is you're doing.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it. Dope inquiries only, like nothing whack, because we're definitely going to call you out.
So whack.
Yes, lack of ambition is very whack. That was Tanae, by the way. Shout out to Tanae. Hey, boo. Okay, now my last question is, what makes your site different than any of the blog sites that we see? Because everybody is trying to blog, everybody wants to write something, everybody wants to basically tell other people's business. Now, what makes you different than like a Bossip and like a Nicole Bitchy? Because, you know, she does also inspirational stories along with her gossip. But what makes you different? What makes us want to check out That's My Jam 90 versus another blog site?
I feel like checking out my site is different because I try to aim at a different angle. You know what I'm saying? I try to support people. I try to uplift people with like the devotionals or the spiritual side of everything. And then I try to bring people in and make myself more transparent so people won't feel a certain way about me either. Because understand, when you're a Christian and you decide to walk, you know, that certain walk, people look at you a little bit differently. But once they figure out that you have a life too and you've messed up or you still messing up, they okay with, you know, they're like, oh, she real. You know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't just out here trying to act like she Jesus himself. Like, she out here, you know what I'm saying? She done did some things and she understands life. Like, it's really some wisdom there. And then on top of that, I just want people to know who other people are. Like, I'm not here to gossip about what happened, like, you know, worldwide, because I don't really care about that. I'm not going to advance from that, and they not either. You know what I'm saying? The people who I gossip about, ain't nothing going to happen for them, either good or bad. So I wouldn't do that. That's not what my site is about, and that's not what I ever wanted to end up being about.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Check it out. That's myjam90.com. And always remember, you can do anything with the help of Christ and cuteness. Amen. Have a good day.